The Ministry of Social Transformation is moving towards a more sustainable development policy for the island, with a number of strides made in the social protection safety net. In the latest step, the ministry provided input to the United Nations that would benefit the wider Caribbean. We get the details in this report.
The United Nations has sought the input of the people of St. Lucia ahead of the formation of its upcoming agenda to provide assistance to the Caribbean region. A national consultation on the creation of the United Nations Multi-Country Sustainable Development Framework was hosted by the Government of St. Lucia on Thursday, September 3, 2015.
The representation held today from various government ministries, non-governmental organizations, civil society, faith-based organizations, and from the private sector is very heartening. And it is a testament of our commitment as a nation to address these developmental challenges as we seek to improve the lives of our people.
The minister lauded the undertaking to build synergies among the Caribbean region's countries who share very similar challenges.
In this region, although the United Nations has been present with a sub-regional office in Barbados for more than 30 years, the first United Nations Development Assistance Framework for Barbados and the OECS was created in 2011 to cover the period 2012 to 2016. So that document is still operative. As we reflected on the progress we had made with that document, with that framework, and also the areas where we had not been as successful as we had hoped to be, and thought about the successor arrangements, we looked across the region at the other 5 United Nations country teams that are serving the English-speaking Caribbean. And when we looked at the UNDAFs, the United Nations Development Assistance Frameworks, that we had separately created, what we saw was indeed exactly what the minister said, much more commonality than differences.
Did the ministry look at trade?
Mr. O'Malley said this presented an opportunity to combine efforts to embark upon the creation of the Multi-Country Sustainable Development Framework. Minister Dalson asserted that development should be an inclusive process that seeks to empower people to actively participate in nation building.
We must give people a voice, an opportunity to articulate their needs and aspirations, their hopes and dreams, and how they envision their country in the years to come. Too often, as development practitioners, politicians, and technocrats, we believe we have all the answers and that we know what the people want. We can only know what they want when we have taken the time to actively engage them.
Participants of the consultation were asked to analyze and identify St. Lucia's main development challenges in the context of the UN's post-2015 agenda and the proposed Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. From the Ministry of Social Transformation, Local Government, and Community Empowerment, I am Adara King.